What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
All right.
Okay. You guys ready? Everybody sound good? All right, we good? Okay. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Destination DeFi is back to business. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destination DeFi. And I'm joined by Balto Token. How's everybody doing today?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm good. You know, it's been a long day. Had to spend the majority of my day, breaking up with all my girlfriends, so I don't have to buy Christmas presents. But other than that, everything's good. So, you guys, I think still having technical difficulties.
We're there.
All right, you good? Okay, all right. Make some noise for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Everybody, do me a favor: smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay in the know of all things Destination DeFi. Shout out to my moderator Trey. Now. Hey, and hello to you too. All right.
Apple.
Yeah. Okay. Do I need to open another window? Are they coming on the dog coming on the show? Hey, and hey, shout out to Fred. Okay, hold on. I see what we did here. All right. So is that better? That was better? Okay. All right.
Bear with us.
Whoa, Troy.
Oh, God.
All right. Okay.
Jesus.
All right. We got everything in order?
Yeah, sorry about that. That was
The technical difficulties of Balto token.
Hey man, hey, you know what? You got to go through the bumps and bruises to get to the victory. I understand. Hey, shout out to Fred.
Right, man. Now I can really
well. And hello, Apple. Okay. Let's see. You guys must know Fred. Hey, Philip. Hey, shout out to Philip.
Hey, we're good now.
Okay, we're good. All right. Shout out to my the nighttime moderator, Rise Up, and Envy Pets, Mr. Philip Trev. And Fred says crotch cam. Okay. I guess he caught a glimpse.
Yeah, that was that was an accident.
It's all right. Hey, as long
at
as
least I had shorts on. Yeah,
at least it doesn't. As long as it doesn't get me demonetized, I'm fine.
Hey, people always think it doesn't matter from the waist down, but it does. Okay. But let's get started, guys. Now, if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'll start. So my name is Jenny, TJ, husband and wife duo. We got Beth here with us. We are the three co-founders of Balto.
Okay. All right. And how did you guys actually meet? I'm just curious. Do you guys live in the same area or?
Beth and I worked together at a private country club back in 2015. I started doing their membership and marketing there, and we needed someone that was a badass for graphic design and everything. And when I met Beth, we totally hit it off, and we've been friends ever since. We did a complete rebrand with that club, and so that just kind of started off our friendship and also our business relationship, because we've worked together in different capacities since then. So when TJ and I decided that we were going to start Balto, it was kind of a no-brainer to ask Beth to see if she wanted to come on board with it. And thankfully, she wanted to join this crazy circus. So we've been working together on Balto since the beginning of the year. We launched in May, but we've been working hard at this since the beginning of the year.
Okay, got you. And when you guys launched in May, did you? First, maybe I should ask this: who did your contract?
We've got all our smart contracts are coded by the team over at Brew Labs. They're our engineers that we partnered with. So they take care of any kind of contract coding. That's the only thing we don't do in house. Got you.
Hey, well, shout out to Maverick and Gabe and all that.
Yeah, talented team over there, man. We love working with those guys. We made the right decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe is my guy, man. I'm starting to think my channel is Gabe's channel because he just kind of hijacks it whenever he feels like it. That's my boy. And I was over at another project previously that they had their contract done by Brew Lab. So Maverick is a wizard. I'll give him that. Maverick is a wealth of knowledge. And I can't forget about with Sire. Yeah, I can't forget about Sire.
We love
That's
Sire.
usually who we deal with is Maverick and Sire, mainly Maverick, but yeah, those guys are talented. We were investors on their launch at the very beginning and knew what the kind of value those guys that team added, and that's why we went straight to them when we needed some contracts.
Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to. I guess I got to go to Idaho and visit Gabe at some point in time. But really, I don't know if I want to go because he drinks more than anybody I know. Actually, that's a lie. He doesn't drink as much as this guy. Fred, you're lying. Fred, yes. Fred is yes.
So you
Fred
just
is
have to take Fred with you so they can.
Beth, you are a genius. Make some noise for you. That was smart. So with the fair launch, I was looking at.
That's my fault.
All right. I was holding back, but now you guys get one of these.
She's got to take ownership of that one.
It's been. If that's all we get this whole time, then we're doing.
You're good to go. Oh, I got plenty. I got a whole stash of them. No,
we actually have all kinds of new products for streaming, and we haven't used them yet. So we need to get them out.
Yeah,
hey, you guys need some assistance in how to get them hooked up. I'm your man.
We need a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm your man. I did audio engineering and studio setups for years. So
we're working on it.
Yeah. It's a grind. It's a grind.
Yeah, we just purchased a mic and a light and some other things, so we just got to get it all working.
I'm telling you, I've seen people spend like countless amounts of money on equipment, and you really don't even need that much. That's
we went the budget route on that because we were kind of fumbling around with it. So we'll see.
Shout out to Amazon. Now the basis of your project is what exactly? And well, you know what? Let's answer that first, and then I want to find out about your cross chain activities. Okay, so let's so the basis of your project is what?
Beth, you want to take that?
Yeah, I mean, we started with the BSC token, and really it's the main thing about our brand that everyone should know is that it's totally community facing. We're doing everything to be a communal brand. We want our investors to get as much out of it as we are. We really are making all of our choices from a strategic standpoint for that. So we have reflections that are coming with the BSC token, but then we also have a 2% charity arm with that, as well as 25% out of our NFT sales. So we're able to deliver not only to our actual community of holders and investors, but also to our communities around us. So we've donated about $8,000 now to various animal charities, nonprofits. So, we're able to do something that really benefits people and helps destigmatize crypto while bringing it all full circle and getting better exposure for crypto in a positive light.
Okay. Well, dang, Beth, killed that. Go ahead, bro.
And I don't know if you've taken a look at our website yet, but all three of us. Okay, so all three of us, we have rescue dogs. We put them on the website. We doxed our dogs, and that's where Balto started from. Was the love of our rescue dogs and wanting to be able to create a brand, to create a company where we can give back to those organizations. We've already given back to 2 out of the 3 rescues where we got our dogs from. So we wanted to, be able to give back to like-minded organizations like that. But then, like Beth said, to create a community that is going to continue to grow and thrive, because we, as investors, we see the benefit in that. And so we wanted to be able to do it in a way that we felt like could bring everything together. So we're just, kind of plugging away with our roadmap and building as much as we can right now.
Okay. So here, let me ask this: are you guys an actual legal entity, like a LLC, or okay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're an LLC out of Florida.
Yeah, we're an LLC based out of Florida. We are for profit. So, that was another misconception that we've tried to get around in the beginning, is that we didn't want to be called a charity token. We give to charities, but we're definitely not a charity token. So we're LLC based out of Florida.
Yeah, this company is set up for the investors, for our community to have to gain value from us. But the charity part is icing on the top, and it's what we're passionate about.
Okay. With these charitable donations and such, do these? I'm asking this because I've heard horror stories. Like, do these organizations actually acknowledge you guys, like, publicly, like on Twitter and things like that?
Yeah. We we went local first because we wanted to give back to the charities that we got our dogs at. Right. And because they meant something to us, and we even did it. We did it cool. We had a big checks, and we have the pictures of the dogs, and they bring it to the charity. The rescue that saved them, and it's really cool.
Okay.
But no, we've made it really easy to do our charity donations. We don't even give them crypto. We get it all out in cash. We give it to them in a check. It's easy for them to receive, and they've all been really cool about it. I mean, we've always joked when we go meet people the first time, because they're like, oh, we didn't know what to expect, if they were trying to get scammed or what. But when they meet us and they know that we came from a good place and we were local to them, they were real accepting of it, and it definitely opened their eyes to possibilities out of crypto that they may not have known. And it's a cool way to make a connection, and it means a lot.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, one of the organizations we donated to is Canines for Warriors, and they are a nationally recognized organization, and they're familiar with crypto. They accept different cryptos in form of donations and different things like that. But the two other organizations, the two rescues that we've donated to, trying to explain to them and have that conversation, like, hey, this is who we are. This is what we're doing. The first time I did it for the Nassau Humane Society, that was our first check. And the guy, he was very nice. And he was just like, I have no idea. Like, you can explain it to me in the easiest terms possible. But basically I was like, hey, when we're ready, we're going to give you a check. And that's like really all you need to know.
That's all I need to hear. Right.
They were super stoked. They had no idea that, for us, we wanted to give we'd love to give $10,000 checks every time, but just based on our volume in the market right now, thankfully we've been able to give out 2 $2,500 checks, and this last one was $3,000. But they were just so stoked to get anything. They had no idea, when we tell them that we're a crypto company, they had no idea what we're going to be able to offer them. So it's been a really interesting opportunity to explain this side of the world, but then to also give them something. And they're just so stoked because we're coming out of the blue. We're coming out of the woodwork, giving them a check. And so they've just been really stoked and well received.
Yeah, one thing we're really excited about with Canines for Warriors, they're local from Jacksonville, Florida, where I'm from. And
Duval.
Yeah, Duval, man, born and raised. And
that's where I'm in South Florida. Yeah, I'm not too far. I'm about 4 hours away.
We just moved from there. We used to live in Miami. That's where I met her when we were working.
That's where I'm at. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we lived in Miami, and she was there for 6 years, 7 years, and then I was there for about 3 years working. We moved back home where I was from, but that's where Canines for Warriors was based out of. But they're nationwide, and one thing that's cool, we took them a $2,500 check, but we created an account with them in a partnership where we're going to pay one whole dog's journey with a warrior to get to a warrior is $25,000. So we're hoping to do that after this next launch on Ethereum blockchain, and we're excited about that. So now we're going to do the whole. We started the account, and we're going to, once we hit 25,000, it pays for the entire process for the whole joining of the dog and the warrior.
Yeah, and we had naming rights, so we're going to be able to name a Balto for Canines for Warriors. And it'll be really cool because we'll be able to see the journey from start to finish, and to have that involvement. It'll mean a lot because we also have a big veteran base too. And so, we care about our veterans, and we love what they've done for us. And so, to be able to give back to not only dog rescues and a veteran aspect of it, it just means even more.
And even our rescues that we donate to, I mean, those are cats and dogs going to humans that are making a difference in their lives. So you're really helping out humanity at the same time. It's a great 2-for-1.
That's dope, man. So because you guys are an LLC, all these donations are write-offs.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. All right. Hey, you guys are smart. All right.
Yeah. I mean, definitely
I've seen individuals like I know another project. that was donating to the Humane Society, and what ended up happening was they couldn't get an acknowledgement. They had a full-fledged partnership. I think they donated somewhere over $20,000 to him, and still couldn't get a public acknowledgement from him. So it's like, I was like, okay, that's why I asked these questions, because it was kind of a bad situation for him. It turned out they ended up terminating their agreement, but.
Oh man. I mean, thankfully so far, everybody that we've partnered with have been really excited for us to be able to make a donation, and they've acknowledged it publicly. And so, I mean, who knows what will happen down the road, but our goal is to be able to partner with like-minded organizations that we can vet and make sure that they are who they say they are, and do our due diligence on our side. So we're not just handing out checks to anyone. You know, like we said, we started locally with ones that we knew and we were comfortable giving that money to, but we want to take, Balto. We want Balto to be a global brand. So we want to be able to branch out these donations once the volume picks up and that charity wallet has a good amount in there. We want to really be able to beef up those donations and spread the love, not just, to the organizations that we know, but to be able to use our community and have some community voting aspects to it, because we really want to keep our community as engaged as possible.
That's good. That's good. Now I'm sure you can see you can look around and see the landscape right now in the crypto market, hear the conspiracy theories and things like that. How is your journey going into, or should I say, the legalities of possible, regulation and compliance? Are you guys prepared for that?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that conversation a lot. I see that happening in like the centralized exchange world, but for DeFi, it's going to be a long time before anybody like the SEC or the United States is going to be able to control DeFi. I mean, it's a whole different world. I'm not saying it won't ever happen, but we've got a while till that happens. I mean, I see the exchanges getting under some kind of regulation first, and something that's centralized and they can track. But
I mean, we have the KYC with all exchanges. I mean, you see they're knocking a lot of pieces off the chessboard. So pretty soon it's going to be like, this is just what I see. Hold on.
Yeah, I think what helped us though too, that we were all fully doxed and kind of did that from the start, because then you're not worried about at what point do you have to merge that and kind of backstep or backpedal anywhere in what you've done or how you've presented yourselves.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and another thing, we didn't renounce our contract, and we don't plan on renouncing our contract. So if and when those regulations come down and we need to change our tokenomics or need to do anything, we've got ownership over that, and we're able to make those changes. So we can do that whenever we need to. So it's one of those where we're ready if and when. But right now our huge focus is Balto and pushing forward and building our brand.
Yeah, when regulations come down the pipe, and whenever that time comes and affects us, we've had our contracts custom coded for us, so we have complete control of changing it to adapt in any kind of regulation that might come down the pipe. So we're not going to need V2s, V3s, anything like that. We've got a contracts that I can fully customized to where if we need to take the taxes off because we're not allowed to do taxes or reflections or staking or farming and stuff like that we offer in our ecosystem, then we can just take whatever's out that's been regulated.
Got you.
Sorry.
So anyway, we'll adapt with whatever comes on the pipe.
Okay, so it's kind of
because we're gonna abide by anything that happens. So we'll adapt, we'll go on because we're building a brand here, and that's just what we'll have to do. You have to adapt as you go.
Okay.
Yeah, anything we have on like our websites or other content marketing or otherwise, like I come from a highly regulated, dealing with that kind of stuff in corporate marketing. Okay. So we're pretty well prepared for that too, of, what we can and can't say, how we approach it, how we, put anything out there on social. We've been doing that kind of from the jump.
Hey, Beth, you're in compliance?
I was doing marketing, compliance marketing in cannabis.
Okay. Well, excuse me. Okay. Well, all right. Well, hey,
the more you talk to Beth has done so many different things in her short span of 30 plus years that, I mean, it would blow your mind.
She's like the Forrest Gump of crypto.
She really is. She's like try it all, right? Everything.
Yeah. She's done it all. Okay. Hey, well, shout out to El Toro, Pocket Cows. Right. Toro, I gotta link you and TJ up. I know we're talking about some possible collabs. We just did a merch collab with Heroes. So
nice.
Yeah. I think
is that Pocket Cows?
Pocket Cows, yep.
Okay. Yeah, man, we'd love to talk about what we could do. We'd love collabing with Web3 projects, man. Definitely. We've got a lot of great connections we've made so far.
Yeah, and Fred said he's loving the dog and husky theme. Good. Hey, you can't go wrong with dogs, man, especially in DeFi.
Yeah, man. I mean, and there's a lot of thought that went behind all that. Balto's a famous dog that saved his community. Yep. That's why we chose him, and everything that we put together, it all goes together. It all has thought behind it.
Yeah, we launched our BSC token on National Dog Rescue Day. If you take a look at our utilities for our NFTs, it's all like the dog musher theme. And so Beth loves a good theme. And so everything we do has purpose behind it. And we really are just trying to create something that we would want to be invested in and be a part of. And so we just continue to add value to things that we like to do. So we're beefing up our poker nights, and we like to play bingo. And so we've done some bingo Balto nights, and everything that we've done so far is just things that we enjoy doing because we want to create a company that we enjoy working.
That's dope, man. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you find something you like to do, it never doesn't feel like work,
Yeah.
And you guys must know Fred.
Fred who?
Fred Harvey from Rise Up Token.
I do know who Rise Up is. Yeah, I do know who they are. We haven't done a lot with them, but I do know that project definitely.
Okay, all right, because Fred must be around a lot. You guys must be around you guys a lot. Oh,
not really, man.
No,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, the dogs do appear on like everything we do, though. So
Got you. That must be it. Okay. And just to let everybody know, to all you haters out there, I'm rich.
Super sticker. All right.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that.
Nice.
I can upgrade from regular ramen to top ramen. All right. Yes, Trey, keep everybody in line. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are in the know. Conservo Crypto Daily. I always butcher his name, man. Thank you for tuning in, my man. And you know what? Hey, I just gotta let you guys know, since this is the first time on the show. Yeah. I got $5. I got €5, so I'm not exactly completely balling out of control, but so I got to make sure that I still pay some bills around here. So in regular destination DeFi fashion, like we always do about this time. Don't go anywhere, people. We'll be right back after these messages.
To the Pocket Cow community, they think we're a flop. Cute. They're counting us out. Oh no, we didn't catch Gary V's attention. Well, I'm here to tell you the mad cow disease is spreading, and this pandemic is just now getting started. Pocket cows, pocket cows, pocket cows, moo.
go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to get into these NFTs because I've recently gathered a nice love for them. So I want to talk about this alpha pack. Yeah, you guys.
We keep losing position.
We got to get you guys set up over there.
I honestly have a better setup, but for some reason the mic was not working good on the iPad. We couldn't hardly hear you.
All right, listen for the NFTs.
All right.
Let's get into the NFTs. And these are called the Alpha Pack.
Yeah.
Okay. And what exactly do these NFTs do? What are the utilities behind them?
Y'all want to take it? You want me to take it?
Go for it, Beth.
I mean, at least we're all in sync, right?
Yeah, right. That was great. All right.
So the main thing with our NFTs is that they're kind of feeding both that charity wallet we talked about in the beginning, as well as the token treasury. So everything's working together within the ecosystem to help build everything that we have going. All of the products are really united. So with the NFTs themselves, though, we also are able to help people get into tokens if they're not yet, because you get a 10,000 Balto claim with the minting of every NFT. Then we also have our wheel utility, which is for the collabs that we've done, as well as our team members. All of the team members, the mods that we had at the time who have now joined our team permanently, as well as our dogs. They all have special traits. And so if you mint one of those, you get a free mint. And then, sorry, the dogs are about to start barking. Just to add to the chaos.
Honestly, I mean, you guys are staying on theme at least. This is good.
Yeah, everything's on theme with us.
It's real deal, man.
Yeah, you guys are living it. I love it.
And then we have really cool utility that's probably all of our favorites, which is a community wallet for the swing utility. So as our investors hold multiple NFTs across our different phases, they're able to collect those and be part of this swing wallet. So that's 10% of our revenue going directly in for the community. And they're able to decide how that money, what they want to do, whether they want to stay in the wallet or pull out after the 3rd, 5th, and 7th phases are done. And obviously we're going to really make it so that people who stay in the full time are able to benefit from that. I'm going to mute real quick.
No, you're good. Okay.
Yeah, the goal of that community wallet, just to help Beth out, because Pineapple is wanting to take over her live stream. What we did, so we have 7 phases with this Alpha Pack collection, and so what we wanted to do is we wanted to reward those who hold one of every phase, or at least one in every phase. But what we wanted to have happen is after 3, 5, and 7, we'll do a vote. So we have 10% of all that NFT revenue is going towards this wallet. So after we mint out phase 3, everyone who's holding 1, 2, and 3, they're going to have a vote, and they'll get an option. Do you want to cash out now? Do you want to keep on going? What do you want to do with this 10% that we have in here? And we're going to do the same thing at 3, 5, and 7. So that way you're not having to wait until phase 7 to be done. We can have, a conversation at at the end of 3, at the end of 5, and then at 7. So our diamond hands, our guys who were with us from the very beginning, because we've already minted out phase 1. So the ones who've been with us from the very beginning that hold, 40 NFTs that are going to be there till the end, they're going to have a really strong voice when it comes to that community wallet.
When it comes to the voting, like are there a set number of options, or is this?
It's going to be the more NFTs you hold, the more your vote, more your vote is going to hold. So,
but I mean, as far as what to do with those funds, like, is there going to be like a survey or
yeah, we'll have to run like a poll of what we think is the most important and let them decide. That just it'll make it easier to narrow down what they want to do with it.
Sure.
Got you. So this is a genuine community project. This is good.
Oh yeah, whatever they want to do with that 10%. I mean, we're going to give them options that we feel are best for that at the time, but they're going to be the deciders of their fate with that.
Now that phase 1 is minted out, so the people that are locked into that utility are pretty much locked in now. And it's not near the first phase was 350, so there's not near that many involved in it. A lot of people went kind of rushed through and got a good bit of a bag of the first phase. Anyway, I'm trying to say, but that one's sealed up pretty much. And Beth, we did say that they can't trade into that, right?
Right. So I think TJ and I are the last ones who are holding phase 1s that can be given out at this point, so that if later on, we do have people who say, well, I have a phase 2 and phase 3, if I could get a phase 1, like, obviously that would be a really great benefit. So we're kind of holding those for potential, or, at this point we have, I think it's like a little under 80 people. There could have been up to 350 people. There's 80. So that's a really nice chunk of change that people are going to get.
Yeah, I would say really so.
Benefit from. So.
And the NFTs feed which wallet?
The BSC, they go into a Treasury contract.
Okay.
And also into the charity. So each of those get 25%. And then the community wallet gets.
So that's separate and distinct from the actual tokenomics, the initial tokenomics.
Our company runs on a treasury, so it's a multi-revenue treasury. We can attach any revenue stream we want to. Right now, we have 2% token tax going to it for buybacks. We've got 25% of all NFT revenue, and I have a personal mining operation that I've set up over the last probably year and a half. And that's been steady income through this bear market too. It's been a tough market since we launched. And thankfully, due to these outside revenue streams, we've been able to buy back 62 BNB back in our treasury so far. So it's been productive, and we're still a very small project compared to all the utilities that we offer and all the products. But we've done a lot with what we've gotten. I mean, like I said, we bought back over 62 BNB, and we've given 3 donations to charity. So we're trucking along. We're just building out right now as the market's kind of inconsistent and the sentiment's not great. So we're just continuing to build out and building our products out.
Well, I got one thing to say about that.
He's on fire.
Okay. Yeah. I'm very impressed, man. So you guys are coming up. You're just under a year old. Let's see.
Yeah, we're 7 months right now.
Okay. I actually got hip to you guys through DB.
Okay, Crypto DB, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's my guy. And
he's a good guy.
Yeah, and then well, actually, you know what? That's a lie. Hold on, let me run that back, man. Hold on.
You were in the space the other weekend.
I was.
He's still a good guy.
He's all right. It's Wednesday. He cool. No, but I got hip to you guys through Worldwide Crypto. That was yeah. So and I think
another
he was
good guy in DeFi.
Yeah. I was on his roundtable last night. It was actually pretty. It was. I don't know how he maintained structure on that one. It was it was 9 of us. It was a zoo.
Yeah, we were in there checking it out for a while.
Yeah, it was a zoo, but it was fun though. So I know he was telling me about the ETH launch coming up.
Yeah.
So do you have a definitive date for this?
Yeah, we've set a date of 12/16. Okay. So we've got 9 days to go. We to be fully transparent, we've been self-funding this project all along, And we thought that maybe, I've always been against pre-sales, but we thought maybe a public pre-sale to gain some extra capital to do this thing a little bit bigger was the way to go. So we did attempt a pre-sale on GemPad, and it just didn't work out for us. We didn't have reach in the pre-sale community. We didn't have quite the right people around us for marketing, and we scrapped it. And now we're on a totally different trajectory. We've gotten our funding together so we can continue to stay self-funded, and we're going at it a different way now. Now we're going to do a fair launch on 12/16 on Uniswap, and we've got a lot coming after that as well that we can dig into. But yeah, that's the date, and we do have a private sale going on, but it is only for vetted holders that we know from our community that we know are going to be responsible. And we're offering 10% discount of launch price. So you get a guaranteed placement instead of having to worry about the craziness on launch and getting failed transactions. So we do have that open. And now that the public pre-sale is gone and we don't have to worry about that possible public pre-sale dump, we are going to keep our private sale open just for people that we know. And yeah, that's just helping our community out if they want to get a good placement when we launch.
So what's the process for that? Like, you just they have to message you and say, like, look, I've been here forever.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody we know so far, because we opened it up to our community members through a private group. But like, say if it's somebody like you or somebody in your community, we can offer you a couple spots tonight if you want to open that up to your community. But it would have to be more of a, I mean, we've already limited the private sale at 1% wallets. Right. So, I mean, I'm willing, if anybody in your community wants to reach out to us, we can do a 0.5% wallet. We'll give some spots away. But yeah, it's a guaranteed placement, 10% discount on launch of what we're going to launch at.
I might know a couple people.
Yeah, but that's open. Yeah, we talked about that beforehand. Now that public pre-sale is gone, because it was giving me a little anxiety. I've always been against pre-sales because.
Dude, who are you telling? Who are you telling? Oh my God! Oh man! Look, hold on. Make some noise.
Yeah, I've never done.
We got to make some noise for the pre-sales, everybody. Okay. Rarely do I see them go well.
Yeah, exactly. It kills
a hit or miss.
So that's one thing we don't have to worry about now. So that's why we are going to keep the private sale open. But if I don't know who you are and we can't vet the kind of person you are, is you're gonna have to get a limited bag. But yeah, we're excited about the launch. We've got a lot of value coming with this launch, and especially our NFT staking pool that's about to go live. It's pretty innovative and super bullish, man.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that too. Now as far as the NFT staking, Brew Labs did this contract as well?
Everything.
Yeah. Brew Labs made the staking pool. I got with Maverick and told him what I was looking for. It's going to be a little different than the staking pools that I know of and what people offer. What we're going to do, it's going to be at one point, it's going to be like a traditional staking pool where I'm going to add 2% of our native token. So there is a pool in there for people to share. And it's like any pool. I mean, as people come in, the APR goes down.
APR goes down. Yeah.
Sharing the pool. But like our token staking on the BSC side and the farm, we can top those off anytime we want if we want to raise it just a little bit, because you can't guarantee somebody 100% all year. But what I do want to do is stay competitive and keep it around 20%, because I think that's really competitive for a sustainable amount of time. The NFT staking pool, so it's going to have the 2% of native token in there. It's also going to be ready before we launch. So all of our people that are minting right now or have minted, they can put it in before launch and start earning our token ahead of time, even though it's not going to have value till I add liquidity.
Right,
but what's super rad about this is I'm also going to put in a pool of Ethereum. And then that's going to start it off. And then we have 2% token tax that's going to be attached to this NFT staking pool. So it's a volume share in the Ethereum token for the people that want to stake their NFTs. And I mean, obviously, disclaimer, that is volume based. So the better we do, the more Ethereum you'll accrue on your dashboard.
Okay.
But we're going big at this, and we plan on having a lot of volume. So it's going to be an added huge value and utility for our community that we just kind of added to our roadmap. Not the NFT staking, we always wanted that, but just to have the double dip of the Ethereum share and the token, it's it's got a lot of value for our holders.
And I think what's cool is that it's going to be 1 for 1. So for every NFT you stake, it's going to be 1 unit. And like what TJ said, it's going to be available before we launch. So, you know what launches are like. It can get really crazy with that volume.
It gets hectic. You gotta.
And so having 2%, that 2% tax going into that staking pool is going to be really awesome, especially considering you can do it ahead of time.
Yeah, the launch volume will be great for the holders to get a chunk of, and then it's on for the life of our project on the blockchain. And we're excited about the NFT staking. It's a good pool. It holds a lot of value, and it should be ready. I should get ownership from Maverick in the next day or two. It's all set and done. It's ready to go, and then we're going to start letting people enter it and get ready for our launch.
Will this be okay? So the NFT staking will be on Brew Labs platform.
Yeah, you'll be able to get, you'll have to go to our Web3, baltoalpha.com to get to it.
Okay.
Yes, you can actually see the claims are already up there. I redid the UI and UX this week. So they've actually pushed those changes out. You can't do anything with them, obviously.
Right.
But you can see kind of how it's set up of where you get to stake it versus making those different claims.
You'll be able to mint, stake, and buy the token.
Yeah, I mean, you can already mint, so you'll be able to stake it right when you mint. You'll be able to see the analytics,
and you'll be able
to claim your Ethereum. You'll already be accruing your Balto tokens. It's going to be fun.
And you'll be able to see your balances and stuff.
Yeah,
bro. You know what? You know how important that is, because I've staked and I can't see. I can't cuss. I'm not gonna cuss.
I've
staked things before and I can't see anything. It's like, so it's just sitting here. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know how. I'm like, yo, like.
And we didn't want you going to like 5 different sites and trying to like track us down and be like, hey, I can't find this, or how am I accruing, or where do I go to find it? Once you get to that page and connect, you're connected.
Then when you unstake, you realize like you really didn't get shit. Like, it's like, yo, I sat here for 30 days and this is it.
See, that's my experience, Darren. It's like I'm in a couple NFT staking pools right now, and I love the projects, but you either can't see what you're going to get, and it just shows up when they send it, or it's an in-house token that you got to swap for Ethereum or merchandise. But we wanted something that is actual spendable income accruing for our holders. So that's why we attached the token tax. We went against reflections on this token because, for one, I've never benefited much on an Ethereum token with reflections with all the gas fees associated. And 2, you reward a lot of dust wallets. So over time, you have a ton of dust wallets that people have already sold and gone off, but they have residuals in their wallet. And we just want to reward our serious holders that are minting our NFTs, seeing the value, because we already have so many utilities for them in house. And this is just an added utility. They can stick it, earn Ethereum and more tokens, and they can compound the tokens. They'll be able to do whatever they want with them.
Yeah, reflections only. I mean, it really don't make sense because it's. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, unless that chart is soaring, like it just adds up to pennies. But if you have like a ridiculous supply, like 12 quadrillions, like, then you got to give some of this away, or it's like, or you burn them and just create hype, but that ain't doing nothing either unless you buy them back. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was a good selling point last bull run. We're burning half the supply. Really, this is fantastic. Like,
that's something we didn't touch on either.
What's that?
About how the Treasury, how it buys back and holds the token.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. I mean, we use our treasuries for the Ethereum token's going to have a treasury as well. And we use our treasuries. All that revenue goes into it. I mean, it's not that complex. It raises our floor price for our investors. So every time it buys up more supply. And it's already the biggest whale in our community, and it can't sell. It locks them. So it's the same method. It's the same treasury that Brew Labs uses. It's their treasury model, their Bebo. So we just mimic that, and we have different revenue streams, and we're continuing to add to them as well. So I'm in the process right now of upping our mining operation,
Mhm.
and we have the ability to do that immediately to a certain point. And then as we release our new roadmap for the next 12 months, we're going to define how we're going to broaden that out as well for the future to grow that revenue stream, because it's a more of a steady revenue stream instead of worrying about the token buys and sells. And it's important to our brand that we're building. So
with
that's
with a cool concept like this, and very good branding. Shout out to Beth. I recommend, and this is my recommendation. I think you guys should start producing some merch ASAP.
Yeah, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. Our merch.
Okay.
Jenny has been working hard on it, and it's just tough.
You see the look on Beth's face right now? She's like, yeah.
Man,
No, I know what Jenny is thinking, and I know she's thinking, I'm working on it, guys.
Look, I swear we have it. It's all there. You know when you work on something and you see it and it's like you like it but you don't love it. I like a lot of things. There's some things I don't love, and so I keep on like picking at it and changing things around.
Oh yeah,
I need to throw it up there and be done with it.
You're a serial perfectionist. I understand.
And we used to own a print shop, so we did apparel printing for years, and we had our own business. And it's tough because you get really picky and funny about the apparel brands, the
qualities,
we want all the right stuff.
I understand.
And when you have a store that's going, different continents, you don't have quite as much control over all of that like we used to.
Yeah.
So
who's in charge? Beth, you're in charge of all the designs, right?
It's like I've done a couple of them, but Jenny's a bunch of them.
Okay.
It's a little mix.
The merch is almost ready. I'll tell you that. We've got the store set up. We just we're almost about to go live with that. And there's not a lot of profit in merch, we know just from experience. So we're gonna funnel all of that as a new revenue stream to our treasury. So all the merch sales are gonna be going to our treasury. That'll just be an extra added benefit to our buybacks.
If you make them limited edition, it'll work. It'll work.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's something Jenny and I had talked about too, of like you do the limited release ones that like then you hold back a few, and that's a great driver for our giveaways and that kind of thing in the future of like, hey, you can get the last ones of this. But we also, that's something we wanted to add a utility for our holders on all sides where, if you're a Diamond Collar Club and you're holding NFTs or tokens, that you're going to be able to get like exclusive merch that's only DCC status people,
right?
The game nights, all that kind of stuff. An extra, little bonus that we can throw our people who have been there from the jump and who really support us so much.
My I see that my moderator has his hand up. I'm I'm gonna see. Okay, hold on. Let me go through these comments real quick so I didn't forget anybody. Oh, El Toro said, you down for a session?
Yeah.
Okay. And Fred is trying to include himself in this trifecta as well. Darren is always finding up and coming gen. I ain't find them, they found me. Worldwide crypto. This is what happened. So worldwide crypto, I saw how big of an advocate he is for Balto. Then he asked me if I wanted to get in on the pre-sale or something like that, because he said that's what kind of rung in my head when you said it's only people that we know. And then and asked me if I know some cool people. So you might have asked him too, because that's what he came to me.
Well, we talked with him a lot. We've been good friends with that guy since we launched.
Yeah, and we just did an AMA with him. Was it last week, maybe?
Yeah, we did a little update with him on there because he was one of our first AMAs that we ever did on YouTube.
Yeah, he's good people. Conservo Crypto Daily says the show is going great, always informative. Time for another drink. Yo, why does my show just always attract alcoholics? I'm noticing a trend here. Like everybody's like, yo, it's time for Darren's show. Let's go get some Hennessy. Like, no, like, what do you think this is?
Maybe that means you're recession proof, like alcohol and tobacco and stuff.
You know what? True story.
And that your show is so entertaining that people want to have a drink and entertain.
Like having a happy hour.
I'm impressed with the show since I've been watching you. I love it, man. You've got a great intro. You've got all kinds of awesome sound effects.
I appreciate
good
it,
energy.
man.
Y'all have fun, man, on here, and we do like it.
Yeah, I have to, man. I kind of got tired of the same run of the mill AMAs. And it's funny because I sit there and I watch one guy, and then I interview a project, and then I watch the next guy, and it's like he stole this dude's whole thing, his whole style, and it's like, yo, like do something different, people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
AMAs don't have to be boring.
That's
right?
probably why CryptoDB stood out to you from being there last week, because I think we made it a little more gamified, trying to give stuff away.
Yeah,
You're probably just thinking about how you might have had to sing or something to get into.
Oh yeah, me and DB, like, our talent shows turn just the shenanigans are unreal. It's just it's just nonstop. And we got a holiday one coming up, so you guys better be there.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a holiday mega talent show. So you guys just decide what you want to give away, and get creative with the with how badly you want these the participants to embarrass themselves. All right.
Oh,
that's
fun.
Get creative. All right. I think Scott from Heroes, Ace Overkill is probably number one in figuring out the weirdest things for people to do.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So you guys got to beat him out.
All right.
10% discount. Count me in. Hey, yeah. Fred wants in. Fred is in.
It'll be open until we get nearer to launch, but we're only 9 days away. So if anybody does see this on here and they want to talk to us about it, hit us up. We're in our Telegram and Discord every day, all day. We hang out with our communities. We're out front. We lead from the front. So hit us up, man. Come join our community.
All right. And let's see. I only drink once or twice a week, but I have a great time when I do. It's all about living. Hey, it's all about living, but you drink it.
Hey.
All right, that'll work.
That's exactly right, man. It's like our old brand we used to sell when we were at our print shop. We called it "Get Busy Living." So you got to get busy living, man.
I love it.
Hey, that's my motto. I used to run competitively, races all over the place, and that was my motto: "Get busy living," man. That was my hashtag.
Yeah.
You got to live life because it ain't guaranteed to last forever, man.
That was the best line in Shawshank. You know what I'm saying?
Get busy dying. I always love that, man.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to live every day, really, and everything you do in life.
Hey, to my moderator Trey. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something a little different. All right, I sent you check your Telegram. I sent you a StreamYard link. If you want to come ask your question, you can ask it live. There you go.
All right,
that's fun.
Right? And let's see. Let's see if he's gonna take me up on that offer. Yes. Okay. He said, "Thank you, Fred." Yes. Thank you, Fred, for acknowledging Trey's. You know what? Matter of fact, I could probably send it to his phone because I sent it in Telegram. He might not be looking at that while he's modding.
I mean, speaking of modding, we have really awesome mods.
Oh yeah.
We just have to shout them out. We've brought on a couple more people since we launched the NFTs. We got some really killer people out of our community with that launch. And then we have a couple that do Discord, a couple for Telegram, and then we have a few new team members. So,
now if you guys have room for one more, let me know. If you guys need one for overnight, let me know. I got my guy Philip. He is I don't know what his hands are made of, adamantium or something. But
I think what's really been cool about ours is that, when we started with the couple of mods that we had, they were awesome. They really just set us up for success when it came to our launch and our Telegram and everything. And now they're our team members, and we brought them on board because, they're trusted and we believe in what they say, and we, agree with what they say, as far as Balto and everything. But the mods that we have now, they've come from our community, and so it's just been awesome to these guys who were just kind of saying hello, then they turn into investors, and now they're our biggest cheerleaders and really helping us out. And it's just been awesome to see that we really have tried to promote from within, because these are the guys that are invested, and they want to see the project and our company grow and build. And so it's just been really cool that we've got this fun family that we've known for so long now.
Yeah, and I mean, they know the product so well because they know it from the investor perspective, and they can answer things from that, CX side.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of team members, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Trey, the moderator. Hey,
What's
hold
going
on,
y'all?
hold on, bro.
What's up, Trey?
How y'all doing?
All right, man.
First off, that hand was up because I wanted to be counted in for pre-sale.
Oh, okay.
But secondly, Beth, TJ, Jenny, y'all are awesome. Just listening to this live, man, y'all knock it out. So, man, y'all just created some more bullish sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all being here today. So that's awesome. Congrats,
y'all. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, all right,
we're real
Trey.
passionate about what we're doing.
All right, Trey. So I'm gonna start paying you in Balto.
There you go. Hey, we're on CC tip. If y'all tip with CC tip.
Oh yeah, that's where they came from. Okay. I was like, hold on, let me see how much.
They used to drop this on CC tip a lot in worldwide crypto, so you might have seen that flowing through there.
Yeah, because I'm like, where the heck did they come from? I didn't know where, but hey, appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, we're on a mission to spread the word about what we have going on, about our brand and how we're moving forward and we're growing. And so the fact that we were able to go onto a new YouTuber and to meet new people and to, you guys are liking what we have to say. Like, this is our mission. This is our goal right now. This is all we care about. It's just growing and expanding. And so,
yeah, it's been a really tough market. We were self-funded and there was a lot of uncertainty in the market. So we've been relying on grassroots Twitter spaces, holding our own Twitter space every Friday night that we have. We have a chill and chill space that we're building. We've just started our YouTube. We've been reaching out to everybody we know, but now we're going bigger. This launch and the whole pre-sale debacle that we scrapped, it's lit a fire under us. And we just secured all of our funding that we need for the next 12 months. We liquidated a couple stagnant assets that we had, and now I'm really glad that we didn't have that public pre-sale go. Yeah. So now we have so much value coming out with our NFT staking. Our BSC side has token staking, token LP farm. We're sitting at 95K right now in our market cap. It's just been a really tough grind, but all we need is to meet the right people, get in front of bigger crowds. And one thing that's going to help us do that too, and I know the sentiment in the market is bad right now, but I'm in talks with a good exchange that I really believe in. They're showing their proof of funds. And not long after we launch on Uniswap, we will be getting onto a centralized exchange. It's going to bring us more revenue because of a market making accounts. And we need more revenue. We need to be in front of more people and to be taken more serious because we have a lot to do with charity and that's our passion, but we have a lot of value for what we're putting together for people and how we're setting it up and how our treasuries are set up and how we're going to be branching out our outside revenues. And we just need to tell people about it. So that's why we love coming on. I'm
gonna be totally honest with you. I tell devs this quite often. Content is king.
Yeah.
Even bear market, bull run, it doesn't matter. Once out of sight is out of mind. So
And no, you're right. It's exactly right.
Content is king. Like,
we've seen a lot come through too, Darren. Just on your show, there are some that you just don't hear from anymore. You'll see them once, twice, and then you don't hear anything.
When you're a dev, you can't you can't give up just because things ain't going your way. Like, you're responsible. You're responsible. Your morale has to be on 10 all the time.
Yeah, exactly right.
Regardless as to what's going on,
we're a lot smaller than we wanted to be in 7 months, but we've been able to put together a lot of products and build our little ecosystem out. And now we're branching off into the Ethereum side, and it's opening up NFT staking, which opens up just so much more for our investors. But man, we've been grinding hard. The one thing we have going for us is street cred now. And I keep saying that on AMAs because we literally have done everything we've said we were going to do. So many people talk about, we're going to do buybacks. We're going to do this. And it's not really transparent. You're like, well, where
it's like they're dangling a carrot saying, like, once we hit this market cap, I'll do this. Or once we,
man, you can go on our Telegram and do our filter for our treats. We call it the treats, like dog treats. It's /treats. You can see everything, every transaction we've ever bought back, how much we hold in our treasury, how much is waiting to be bought back. You can analyze everything we've ever done, even our charity wallet. It's visible to anybody, and the only thing that's ever left our charity wallet has gone on our checks that we've delivered. I mean, we are so transparent. And just for your viewers that don't know us good, we just got KYC'd, even though we're as much as doxed as you could possibly be. But we just had audits on our BSC contract again and our new ETH contract, an outside audit by Cognitos. We had Assure DeFi do our KYC. So we're doing everything above the line. And
good job, man.
And we also locked our liquidity ahead of time on the BSC
side.
Oh,
that's another thing. Yeah, I relocked our liquidity on the BSC side.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
We locked that ahead of time. We locked that ahead of time just to show commitment, man. So we just relocked another 12 months on that. And the LP that I'm going to add for the Uniswap launch, it'll be locked for 12 months before we launch. Okay. So everything will be. Look, everybody can just view everything we're doing and see the transparency.
Awesome. Oh, hold on. Is that Seth is here?
Oh, that's one of our mods.
That's one of our mods.
Hold on, is that Seth Lee?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Seth? Hey, what's going on, man? I know Seth.
Oh yeah, we love Seth.
Seth's a good guy, and he's putting together a lounge too. He's trying to build it up.
His NFTs are out.
Yeah,
he just came out with some raffle NFTs, and I know he has a lot to do with Heroes token too. But Beth, didn't you just win some money in his lounge this week?
Yeah, I did the little lottery thing. I bought a couple of those, and I ended up winning. So I bought one of his NFTs with it.
Oh, nice.
Which is kind of weird because I did the art for him. And it's like one of those weird things of being like, I just bought my own art.
Hold on.
Feel weird about this.
Time out. Traveling flag on the play. Look, hold on. Seth. I need to know. Well, I did not know about this lottery, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, Seth?
I mean, Seth? You got to go in Seth's lounge.
Yo, Seth, where is it? It's a Telegram link.
Lee's Lounge.
I'll send it to you.
Yo, Seth, me and you gonna have to have a talk, brother. Shaka Crypto said, "Yo, Balto token in the house. That is a
Shaka."
Hey, don't talk to Seth. Seth need to send me a link. Don't be nice to Seth.
Oh.
I didn't get it. No, that's not gonna happen. Yes, best mod in the world. Yes, Philip is a machine. And yes, shout out to Philip. Shout out to everybody out there in Nigeria. Who wonders why he's looking down at his phone on a consistent basis. Let's see. Best beard in the metaverse.
That's a pretty rad beard.
That is a good beard, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Juices and berries, man. Juices and berries. That's it. And he perms it too. You should see it during Christmas time. It's great.
Great. Yeah.
Let's see. He looks like the leader of Hells Angels. Damn. Oh, hey Trey. Maybe this wasn't a good idea for you to come on.
Maybe I just voice from now.
No.
And it's crazy because when you hear him talk, he doesn't match the way he looks. It's like two different people. Say something, Trey.
I keep you guessing.
Yeah. See, like when I see the beard, I'm thinking.
I wish I had the patience to grow something that long. I have no patience. I always cut it in between.
Yo, trust me, I know the feeling, man.
You know what? I thought about it, but then the wife really liked it, so I kept it.
Cool.
Yeah, do you bedazzle it for the holidays?
Damn.
I'm waiting until the wife comes up with. Yeah.
I mean,
you also throw some glitter and tinsel. Couple of
or like lights.
Yeah.
Apple's wife was talking about putting lights in his beard. Y'all could do that, have a beard off.
Yeah, I've seen some of my friends do lights and stuff during the holidays for pigs.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for better content than this. This is fantastic.
A couple ornaments.
Hey man, that's all we like to do is have fun, man, and hang out.
Oh man,
my wife has those little bells that you can add on to you do little different decorations, stuff like the kids.
Yo,
waiting for them to bend my beard because I think.
Or what about those the little villages that people have? You could put one of those people skiing down the
trail. You could go into a Michael's right now and get everything you need to hook up that beard.
I will not watch this.
This is the roast of the century. I love this shit.
I need to talk to your wife. I've got some great ideas.
Jenny's a master crafter. So
well, she loves Hobby Lobby, Michael's, all those.
You got the hot glue ready, huh?
I don't know about hot glue. Now that's like
no. We ain't doing hot glue.
Velcro. Got you. Velcro. That'll work. This is fantastic, man. I did not see that. I invited him to come and ask a question, and he just gets roasted. This is great.
No,
Hey,
Why not?
No,
Take the day on
man,
a
you
good note.
made it better, man.
this is fantastic, man.
You're just sad that you hadn't thought of inviting him until.
He's been on here a couple times, but I've never seen him get chopped and screwed on here. This is great.
Darren, you gotta pay me more, buddy.
Yeah, man. For pain and suffering after this roast, I guess so. Conservo Crypto said Trey is on top of the situation, handling business. You rock, bro. Time for a fire. Oh, you need a bomb? Okay, I got you.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Let's see. Last time Trey raises his hand,
Yeah,
I would say so.
I'll just
Shout
keep
out
it in
to
Telegram.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Tommy the Tooch, though. Now before we dash out of here, everybody, Beth, any shout outs?
I mean, I think our main one is to just our community and mods. They're crushing it. One of our mods, he and I have been working on like 2 new collabs this week, so we have a few more game nights coming down, and that's going to be super rad. I know that's something Jenny, TJ, and I have been hyping from the jump, but the fact that he was able to like really take that ball and run with it once we started talking, that's going to be so cool for everyone. And yeah, thanks to all of them for sticking with us and grinding away just as much as we are.
Yeah, you gotta love game nights with projects, man. You know,
yeah.
so excited. And right. Okay, yeah. That shout out to them too. Okay. TJ and Jenny. Any shout outs?
You know what we haven't talked about is that we have a poker team right now that have been playing the past 2 Sundays with Collab Land, that tournament that's been going on, and we are in the semifinals. We play the Grouchy Tigers this Sunday, right? Isn't it Grouchy Tigers?
Grouchy Tigers, yeah.
So it's
hold on. The what? the Grouchy Tigers?
The Grouchy Tiger NFT brand. Well, actually, they have token too, but great project, man.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
I gotta check that out. Just the name
killer artwork, man. Great project. Yeah.
But we have got a badass poker team. They have won every game. Last week we had one guy, like our poker master. He beat off Chan, dude. He went and he knocked everybody out of that.
It was him against the last 4 of the
one
team.
Against 4.
Yeah, 4 on 4, and it was down to 1 on 4.
Yeah,
wow.
He kept us alive, man.
Yeah, he kept it alive, and so now we're going into the semifinals this weekend, and we're super stoked. So just shout out to the poker team for Balto.
Yeah, and if anybody watching likes to play poker or bingo or any kind of games, we're about to really up our game schedule, and it's going to be the real good prizes are going to be holders only, but there's going to be a free section too where you can get some dust prizes, and then there's going to be some buy-in side pots as well. So join our Discord, man. We're having a lot set up in there.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Trey, any shout outs, my man?
Shout outs.
I figured after the roast I should let you get a couple off. Go ahead, man.
You can grow a luscious beard like this.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Trey's beard, man. Hey, you know what?
Shout out to y'all, man. The Balto team. Y'all are awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hey, honestly, man, it's good to meet you tonight.
Yeah.
Really, I'm glad you came on.
Y'all too.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey Trey, all right, I guess Trey is a shoe in for pre-sale. Not the pre-sale.
Come talk to us, man.
I'll be.
You'll be there. All right, cool.
I'll be in Telegram.
Hey, hold on. Steph just sent me a message. Steph just sent me a message. Said, "Get your NFT, man. It's good for 8 claims." Now you want to? Okay, it's called Farmageddon. Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's who he's part of.
Yeah, I think he's already gotten like at least one of his gold tickets minted.
Oh, snap.
So there's only like 7 or less left.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys check it out.
We got a poker head. Poker what?
Yeah, we're gonna start doing like every other week. It'll rotate a holders only game on Friday nights after our Twitter space, and then Sunday games with Stone Tigers, because Jenny loves all tigers, right?
All tigers.
Shout out to the Tigers.
Yeah, no, like the Grouchy Tigers, they have a couple different collections where you have like the tigers and the tiger cubs, and they're super cute. And yeah, our mod Joey got me in with them like a few weeks back just because he knew I would like all the tiger stuff. And they have like an LSU guy, so I've been kind of trading jabs with
him. Got you. Okay. That makes sense.
So,
that makes sense. Yeah.
They're a cool crew, but we'll be doing stuff with both of those communities coming up. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and one more perk on our games that's really somebody else's games. I don't know if you've heard of the Funky Flies. They're a really cool Web3 project, but we have community Flingo boards, so we get into a lot of their Flingo games, and our community members can use our community boards. So that's another thing. We vibe with them a lot, and we love their Flingo games, and we have, like I said, boards. So if people like that project or want to check it out, they can just get with us in our Discord, become a member, and catch out extra perks on other game nights with other people.
Yeah, Funky Flies is awesome.
I think I've definitely heard of the Funky Flies.
Yeah,
Funky Flies. I've talked to you about them before.
Yeah, you have.
Man, their artwork is sick, man. We love everybody we've met so far, pretty much, in our networking and just bringing our community of the Web3 communities that we kind of run with. But there's some really good ones out there that we become great friends with, and we just kind of hang out in each other's Discords and go to each other's game nights. That's the one thing about Web3. It's a little different than the token side. I mean,
you're not lying, man.
It's totally different.
Since I got with the cows, I've had a ball. Like,
right.
I love
it. Once the NFTs are involved, it's really cool because everybody from all the other communities, they like to collect. So they'll go to the other communities and collect as well. It's not as much like the cult system where I'm only going to deal with my project. It's like, hey, we'll all vibe together because we're collectors, you know. Yeah. So it's just a good vibe, man. It really is.
You know how that cult mentality goes. Like, this is the only project you should like.
Else. I'm not knocking. I get when you're loyal and you got a lot invested, so I'm not downplaying that at all. But it's just more. It's a better vibe with NFTs, man. It really is.
And I think it's that community aspect that like we love about our community. Even, you know, from the beginning, we've had really great community members who haven't had that like kind of contentiousness with other communities. But I think it's that idea that you can only grow if we're all growing together, because it's got to grow the space before you can grow your individual thing. So I think that's what the NFT community kind of brings to the table.
That's a fact. Hey, anybody interested in learning more about Balto token, you go right there. Okay.
Check us out.
I was gonna leave Trey there, but his beard was pointing downward. So, still the same thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you tuning in to Destination DeFi. This has been a fantastic AMA. And I want to thank my guests. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Pocket Cow. Shout out to Rise Up. Shout out to Balto Token Community. And shout out to my mother for making such a legend. Okay. Now, cheers, hey, as I always say, be good or be good at being bad. Peace, love, and crypto. We are out of here.